Look, I'm not gonna lie, I've taken some L's when it comes to injuries. You're probably wondering from the thumbnail, how did you manage to cut open your tongue? Well, we're gonna get to that, but first we need to cover some less bloody stories. Now, I've never broken a bone, which I guess is pretty lucky because I think we all know somebody who, like, every time you see them, they've got a different part of their body broke. Like, you gotta go outside less or something, bro.
100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist, what? 100 on my wrist.
But no, I never broke any bones, but I've still had some pretty bad incidents. I think the most embarrassing one all the way back in 5th grade, there's this girl struggling with the stapler. So I noticed this, I'm like, I'm gonna go fix it for her, then we'll probably go to the movies, then get married. I move over there, I'm like, I got you. I go to open it up, and I wasn't thinking, my finger is over the hole, and by pulling it apart, I press down on the stapler. And of course now the staple decides to come out. So I just stapled my finger. On the outside, I'm like, I'm good, it doesn't even hurt. But on the inside, I'm like,
oh my gosh, this is really bad. Oh my gosh.
Luckily, only half the staple went in, so it didn't close up and I just pulled it out. I think it works now. But that wasn't even the worst thing that happened that year. So I'm at the beach, right? And I'm just chilling in the water, just minding my own business. And I guess I was in the way of a jellyfish because it comes up to me and goes bop, bop, bop. Stings me all down my leg. Like I could barely even stand after that. So now I'm in survival mode trying to hobble swim with only one leg. A wave comes up, it's like, psych! Sends me straight back down to the bottom. Cause I've got no support to hold me up. I'm just trying to get to shore. So I get up again.
Psych!
I finally get to a lifeguard. I'm like, bro, you gotta help me out or something. And no, nobody peed on my leg like everyone always asks. They just poured some vinegar on it, and then my leg was swollen and numb and turned pink and itched for like 2 weeks. While he was pouring the vinegar on my leg, the lifeguard was like, yeah, we've had about 60 stings so far today, and it was like 10 a.m. Oh, thanks for letting me know that after I went in the ocean. That sting hurt though. It felt like someone was cutting into my leg in 3 different places, while at the same time getting electrocuted. I always thought it would be funny to pick up a dead jellyfish and throw it at someone, but after actually getting stung by one, I would never do that. One day I was on a Razor scooter. You're probably thinking I was flying down a hill and wiped out or something.
Wrong.
Nah, I was going fine. The problem was my shoe fell off. So I braked to get it, but I brake with the bare foot my shoe fell off of. I didn't know that all the heat would transfer from the wheel to my foot. And if you didn't know, now you know to never do it because I look back and my foot's burning, like it's on fire. And at that point I did fall off, so now my entire foot is red and actually felt hot when I touched it. Like I never thought I would have to worry about getting a burn from a Razor scooter. Another time that I got burned, I was working in the back of a fast food restaurant in the kitchen. One day I was cleaning the fryers and I'm so bored, I'm barely even paying attention to what's happening. I pulled the lever that shot the oil back up in the fryer, and instead of everything just going well and the oil filling up like it's supposed to, there was something that was stuck in the path of the oil. So the oil hit it, and 350-degree oil shot up and sprayed me in my face. So now my entire face is burning, a drop like flew into my eye. I immediately dropped everything and ran, like I mean straight sprinted to the bathroom, and just started throwing water all over my face. I was actually concerned that I might go blind in that one eye. And then while I'm still at the sink, some guy walked out of the stall. He's probably thinking to himself, what is this kid doing, taking a whole shower in the bathroom sink? But look, one of the things that hurt the most for me, what's in the thumbnail. Now you're probably thinking, how could you possibly cut open your tongue? And whenever I tell people this, they think a knife cut it open. Like, how could I cut my tongue open with a knife on accident? Like I'm cutting some fruit and oops, had a miscut. But what happened was I was playing some game and ended up tripping and falling, and just the way that I fell, I couldn't stick my arms out. So my chin hit the ground first and my tongue got trapped between my teeth. So my chin hit the ground and my teeth just dug right across my tongue. And I was pretty young when this happened. This was the first time I actually realized that you have blood inside of your tongue. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But what are you supposed to do when you cut open your tongue? Like, you can't just put a band-aid on it and it's all good. I couldn't really eat much that entire week, so I drank Danimals container after Danimals container. Whoever the CEO of Danimals is, that week you probably saw a huge spike in your sales. You're welcome. That's all for this one, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We just hit 100 subscribers. Next up is Road to 1,000 subscribers, man. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
On the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim right at stage.